Hello there, and welcome back if you are a returning viewer, and welcome in if you're new to the channel. I have an hour or so before I need to dress up in my Starfleet uniform and stream on Twitch, and I thought, let's poke some more Banished. This will be my second Banished episode, and I love the game. I find it so soothing, it's so relaxing. I love the fact that there's no wars and things. I don't need to make blacksmiths in order to make armor and weapons, although they will be making me tools, which will be great. But I don't need to worry about building up an army. I have other things that will challenge me. But I love this game so much. Just to clarify, I'm not an expert at it. I have loved this game for many, many years. I'm not very good at it. I know the basics, and I can advise you on some of the basics, and perhaps you'll learn from some of my mistakes. So, should we just jump in? I really do love this game, and it's one of the few games that I will include the music. I recorded the soundtrack separately, so if I make any cuts, the music, which is just wonderful, is not going to be interrupted. Alright? Come on, let's have a little look. Here I am. Now, I think when I edited this series last time, my camera was on the other side and I was in the way. My big fat face was in the way, so hopefully this might be a little better. Now let's jump in and look at the last game that we were playing. This one was just where I was recording the music, so we're not going to worry about that. I stepped away, I left it running for an hour or so, and there was a lot of death. Not gonna lie, there was a lot of death in that. So we're just gonna go back to this one, because this is where you and I left it. So let's load that up. See if I can remember what I'm doing. It's been quite a while. It's been about a month, I think. Okay, so let's have just a bit of a reminder where we are. Oh yes, I think I remember at the end of the last stream, sorry. It's because I stream on Twitch. At the end of the last video, we had just made this for the sheep. You start off with a little colony having a few sheep, and they get stuck in the middle here, and it's important to eventually give them somewhere to live. Otherwise they decline. Okay, so this is good. It means that our storage is full, so we're not running out of things. What we'd done was we had made a woodcutter. This sign here means that we've told them to make 250, and we've kind of hit that. Maybe sometimes it goes a smidge above, but as people take the wood, then the woodcutter is gonna make more, get it back up to 250. But right now, I think we'll leave that. Let's have a little look. This is our storage barn. We have some berries, not many, but we do have a decent amount of venison. I do recommend, I think, setting up a foraging. Is this a gatherer's hut? Yeah, so that's where they'll do their foraging. And if you team that up with a cheeky little hunting cabin, that's pretty decent for solid starting food, you know? Okay. Yeah, so I think I have a plan. My plan was to not touch this area too much, because these have like a radius. I think I was going to try and head out. I was going to squirm out a little bit. Maybe try and go across here. So what we need, I think, do we need more housing? So I just got a 12-year-old and an 11-year-old have hooked up there. they were different times. And we've got, yep, my 15-year-old builder, 10-year-old labourer. That's what we like to see. That 1-year-old, they'll be mining for me in no time. Honestly, we do have some great names. Norberton. Okay, so do you know this is a very young colony? There aren't any olds like me. Wow, I think the oldest person I've seen is 20-something. 22. Wow, yeah. Oh, heck, sorry. I think you may recall from the last video I did that a fair bit. Yeah, 22 was our oldest. But that's kind of good. That's kind of good. Right. So, sheepies. What other basics do we need to get going? So food seems to be okay. We might need to look at... Okay, we do have enough stored tools for now, but it's easy to let those kind of run away with you, and it takes you a while to build the building, to get somebody in place to be the blacksmith or the toolsmith. So just keep an eye on these things. We don't have any medicine right now, so that could be something we could do to help with our health. So we've got 4.5 health here. Now, I could make a... what sort of hut is it? It's a resource, I think. Yeah, a herbalist. Theoretically, we could stick a cheeky little herbalist on here with these guys. That would get us some medicine. There we go. I think I'd already placed one. There we are. So my builders will start making that now. I've unpaused the game and we're going to head off. Okay. Oh, I've only just realised. So you see that we have this kind of... is that a trapezoid? This sort of shape here? I always was like, why isn't that a square? And just... I'm embarrassing myself by admitting this now. I've now realised it's because we're looking at it from an angle, right? So that's why this yellow shape is not a square. It's not directly looking down at the map. Wow, I'm such an idiot. If I had half a brain, I'd be dangerous. Okay, so I think I like the idea of maybe continuing this dirt road along here. Like that. And then hopefully maybe... oh no, is that winter? Oh dear. Oh, well I'm glad we got the animals... oh my word. It's autumn. It's our first autumn. Okay, we might need to keep an eye on things. Interesting. Right, let me check my builders and how many people I've got. Try and remember where I need to click on that. Tools and reports, maybe? I think this is the jobs. Okay, here we are. So, this is what my face was covering last time. I learned. Okay, so we've got 3 builders. That's okay. We've got 4 labourers. We might mix things up a little bit. Now, baker, beekeeper. These 2 are not in the vanilla version of the game. I mentioned in my last video that I had played this game for a few years and I can get really just stuck into it. I love my little villages. But I didn't know that you could get mods for this game. And you can. So Dairyman, yep. Dairyman brings milk to a creamery, makes yogurt, cream and cheese. So that's new as well. I think brewer, that was part of it because you could make a tavern always. I do need a physician. A miller, that's a new one as well. A worker can assume... what? That, I think that's new. As in, I think that may have come with a mod. Maybe, I don't know how that works. Interesting. The vendors, if I recall correctly, that is, yeah, that's the marketplace. And that's kind of, oh sorry, it's me pressing escape again because I'm an absolute idiot. Yeah, where was that? Oh, I think it's a town service. Okay, well there's the cemetery. I do need to get a cemetery going just in case. Now all sorts of things can happen and that worries me. Now a town hall, look at that. Wow. Is something that you need if you want to attract more people. So if you attract nomads, this is where they would arrive. But you need 62 wood. Is that 124 stone and then 48 metal? I don't think we've got enough. Okay, but that shows you, that's what it looks like. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And it's a great way to grow. Also, in order to grow, you need space. So I like to make one of these, which is a boarding house. Now I had somebody, when I was streaming this a while back, I had the world's #1 banished player come into my chat, tell me how much they hated boarding houses and they did not understand why I was building any. And so then we decided we would make a row of boarding houses and name that street after that person because I'm a scamp. Sorry, I meant to escape out of it. I need to remember, I guess right click gets rid of things. Now, where am I gonna, do you think this would be a nice little area for perhaps, I know it's a bit morbid, but I also am I do not want any of them to pass away and not be buried. I feel like just a little cheeky graveyard, maybe by the water, could be nice. Maybe. Okay, so I think that was a town service, little cemetery. So the tooltip says that it prevents citizens from becoming sad when their elders die. It's also just a bit respectful and it's somewhere to put the bodies, hey? This is too small. No. No. Poodle bottoms. I thought I could just do a little cheeky small one. Oh, there we go. Okay. So maybe I would not put that there. Maybe on the other side. Like this. There we go. That could work. 10 by 10. There. Yeah, I can see the door is there. That'd be cool. Let's do that. Nice. Alright. I know it's not the most important thing, but I'm an absolute softie. But I feel like obviously a hospital would be nice too. Oh, but we were still building up here. Oh, we are not still building up here. Let's get someone in there. Can we? Yeah, maybe let's just get, well, let's start off with 2 herbalists. Maybe whilst we've got some labourers available. And then we can always take away a herbalist and pop them somewhere else later. That might work. Okay, so the idea is to grow. We have some food, don't we? Okay, clothes. That's something that we're going to need to deal with. We only have 12 clothes. So, let's think about popping a tailor down. that will not fit there, which is a shame. What about, can we put potato here? Let's do it. Because although we do need tools, I think we're going to need clothes a little more. So we have 1057 food, which isn't horrific. You know, it's winter, we're going to get through a decent amount of that, but we've got things in place. See, our health is going down even more now, so hopefully we'll get a wriggle on. We're getting some medicine foraged next to the hunting lodge. Right. Apologies if you can hear that. I have the joy of living very close to an airport, as you can imagine. It is wonderful when I'm trying to make gentle, soft-spoken ASMR content to then have an aeroplane. So it's a challenge. Are these just very cold? Very still? Okay, I wish they moved a bit more, but you know, it's okay. Right. Oh, and incidentally, we've got the food limit here, so that is like across the whole of the. So if this makes food and another building makes food and another building makes food, it looks at the overall food levels. So it's not per building, it's global. I think that's the word I was looking for. So it doesn't feel global because it's a, you know, it's just this map. Okay, what are we doing next? So hopefully, have you actually managed to forage for anything? 15 herbs. Oh yeah, we got this. I really hope that this starts to increase as we've got herbs. Now, what is the tailor going to need? Did we end up making my little path over here? Don't think we did. What about a little bridge? Oh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. But, oh, sorry, it's me pressing escape again. I kind of wish that all games had... Oh, that's very annoying. Okay, well, I'm going to cancel you then. You can pee off, my dear. So I think this is remove roads. Okay, off you go. Fine. Maybe somewhere else will let me make a bridge. I haven't quite worked out. Maybe that was too wobbly? There we go. That will do it. Well, let's do that then, shall we? Let's get over to that side. Okay. Right, mouse click instead of escape tree. There we are. We now have a tailor. I don't think we have many spare people. We've got 2 labourers left. So we kind of could do with a little bit more. Now, I imagine my screen probably looks quite cluttered. Remember, you can move these things around. You can disable them if you want. I really like that. I like the fact that it lets you... It kind of lets you set up your own UI, and that's pretty cool. But because I play on a smaller screen, so I'm in, it's kind of a bad habit, but it works just about okay for me. So because I stream, I have OBS in the background, which is a streaming software, and then I've got my chat in that, which means that if anyone, when I'm live streaming, is talking to me, I can see what they're saying, so I can play the game in a smaller screen, 1280, 720, on top of me being able to see what people are saying. And so I've just got into the habit of playing games in a much smaller screen. So I imagine this probably looks quite cluttered because I play in a smaller screen. So that's my bad. I don't do games justice in that regard. Now, should we do this? Do a little road up there just so I don't accidentally bugger stuff up, you know? There we go. Now we can make better roads, but it uses up materials, and I'm not ready for that. What I do think we should do is we should maybe start clearing some resources around here. So we've got some trees, got some stone. This looks like it could be some iron. So that's pretty neat. More children being born. Excellent. At some point, I will make a school. But right now, I kind of need the labour. Okay, somehow we are at 14 stored clothes, and I think we had 12 earlier, so I think we're getting there. So currently they are using leather. I suspect that has come from our game cabin, our hunting cabin. So that's good. So yeah, you can. There's a drop down, so you can decide what to make. Now your leather hide coat is kind of really straightforward. We can make a warm coat, which is leather and wool. And we do have sheep. So in this game, you start with a random animal. Well, it's not entirely random. I think you could either have cows, sheep, or chickens. So you just get given one of those. You can trade. Oh, actually, it depends how you start it. I start with it set up so that I will get a couple of buildings already made, and some livestock. I imagine the more difficult modes, maybe you don't start with livestock. I'm just playing it in a cheesy way. So yeah, because we started off with sheep, we might be getting some wool, which would be pretty neat. Let's see, actually. So we can press this button. Yeah, we had 12 wool last season, so the reason why you might want to make the warm coats is that they sell for more. They sell for a lot more. Okay, and in order to sell... Oh yeah, you did it! Look, they made this little bridge. Isn't that cute? This game was made by one person, I believe. Absolutely baffling to me. I just love it so much. Now what else do I need? Obviously people. I need people. What can I do? Okay, so I am going to need to make a town hall. I'm also going to need to make... Where is it? Okay, yeah, I need to make a market, and I need to make a trading post. So, what's this? A storage barn, grocer's cart, supply cart. Ah, use to store clothes. Oh, that's pretty cute. What a lovely idea. Huh. I'm going to make one of those. This is obviously from a mod. But I think little things like that really add. And this is a grocer's cart. Oh, let's add this here. That's super cute. Okay, so stockpiles, and I did like the idea. Yeah, so this is also with one of the mods that I found, a specialized stockpile. That's a pretty cool idea. Oh look at all this extra stuff. Alright, maybe we should start making something a bit bigger. Now, I need a market, but okay, this was my concern. Markets are not small. See, like this. This is possibly the only place I can stick a market. I could put it here, and then maybe we could kind of eat over here with some housing. Just a little bit, maybe. See, that's not going to work. Okay. Let's do that. Put that there. See how it goes. Now, the markets need just a huge amount of staff. I very, very rarely get to the size where I have enough staff. So I normally just like have 1 or 2 market staff. Their job is to like, go around and collect things and put it in the market, and then the local houses within the radius can come and get things. Now, this sign here, this means that they are out of materials. I imagine we've probably gone through our wool. So let's just go back to the hide coats and make some of those. Although I guess I could check here. What do we have? Yeah, we got 6 leather. Actually, that's not that much leather either. Oh well, we will muddle through. The other thing that I want to make is a trading post. As you can see, this is... Oh, could I? Huh. I thought there was a watery... Yeah, okay, so this does need to be partly on the land and partly on the water. Might be able to turn this one around. Oh there, that could work. Oh no, there's this little red bit there. Poodle bottoms, that's a hecking shame. Ah, rats. Okay, well this... Well, that could still work. Well, that's not too bad. Maybe we could do that here. That's my thinky face. Sorry, if I ever do that pout, it's me. You can almost see the cogs whirring. Okay, so I think, yeah, I might do that. I mean, there's this lovely amount of space here. So if I guess I could theoretically kind of just incorporate this more. Yeah, we could do something with this space. This is a nice lot of space. There's a lot of red there. Bugger. Okay. So that could work too. I'm just trying to think of how I'm going to set things up so people can easily walk to places, do what they need to do. But also this doesn't need to be right next to the market. The houses, it's more important I think that the houses are near. So let's build a trading post there. Oh, if we've got fishing, then is that under food? I get so excited, I think I see like a perfect spot and then there's like one red thing in the way. Now I think I need a decent amount of water. So I think this might actually be a good spot. How about we build a road so that I know, so I can't build one there but I can there. So that is where I'm going to want my road to be. Down here? No. No. Okay. Poodle bottoms. Okay. Let's see if I can do something with the fish. Okay, well that's just challenging. Okay, that's gonna be where I'm sticking that for now. Yeah. What? No. No, I'm trying to right click off this. Look, can I cancel this? Okay. Got rid of that. I just want things to be nice and neat. Not that everything I make is nice and neat, but I'd want to make a bit of an effort, you know? I don't want it to be completely a complete mess. Okay, how about that? What if I do my road along here? Yeah, I could make that work. Can we do that? Okay, and then we can just get rid of that. Boop, boop. There. I don't mind this sort of thing if... Oh, don't want to get rid of that one. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Just that. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Do you know, I'm probably going to need to pause some of these buildings. So let's pause this. And... Oh, that's 64% complete. Do you know, let's pause this. Let the builders work on that for now. Now, the reason I chose this location-ish is because if I put this kind of like here, I would not have been able to get much water in my radius. So this, in all fairness, probably would have been better being a little bit further along, but I can just maybe pop one down there later. Get some more fish. I seem to recall, don't quote me on this, I don't think that fishing is one of the most efficient ways of getting food. So I think that some people don't always go for fishing. I like it because it adds flavour. Do you know, just a little bit of, just a little something else. Oh, I was hoping these would look different. So that's a supply cart and that's a grocer's cart. Yeah, I was hoping they'd have a really slightly different visual, but it's okay. I don't hate it. They're still very cute. I do like that you can place things down and then you can just pause them. And for me, if I'm ever feeling in a particularly organised mood, I will place things down, pause them, just so I can kind of work out where I'm going with the overall size and direction of my village. So, looking forward to getting this done. Oh. That'll teach me. %79% complete. How exciting. So we've got some children who are now working as labourers, which is nice. Okay, should we check our labour pool, which is here and here? Okay, we have 6 labourers, which is great. I know they're children, but we just have to get past that. We have to just accept that this is a game, and in real life, I don't dream of setting children to work. I believe in education, but just for the sake of this game, please allow me to get excited when children become old enough to do manual labour for me. Okay, maybe we need another... Might need another forest, not another forester's hut. We don't have any forester's huts right now. Oh, look, it's done. This is great. I'm quite happy about this. So we've got nothing in the market right now, and that is because there's nobody working now. And see, I told you that this required a lot of people working there. To fully staff a market, it requires 10 people. You're going to get 1. Okay, you're going to work very hard. But for now, do you know what? You can have 2. You can have 2 people right now. Don't say I never give you anything. So what's going to happen is that my 2 valiant market workers going to pull food from various places and offer it available at the market, which has a radius of this. So I was thinking I could build a few houses over here, so they're in radius of the market. Okay, so this road is done. Let's unpause this. Now the market is built. And we can also check out the... This is exciting stuff. Check out my graveyard. Here we go. So they're coming and they're contemplating. There's nobody there yet, so there's nobody actually inhabiting my graveyard, but I'm glad it's there. And plus there's a really nice view, you know, it's by the water, there's some trees nearby. I think it's a nice place for a graveyard. And I know some of you may be wondering if you haven't seen this game before. I think they degrade over time. I'm trying to think of a nice, polite way of phrasing this. So you will end up with more spaces over... It'll take a while, but I have had to have more than one graveyard. They expire for all sorts of reasons. There are rock cutters who are often crushed by rocks, for example. There are, I believe, wild animals that may snack on some of your villagers. So although there's no war stuff going on, you don't need to build up an army. You do have to deal with some unfortunate circumstances. Anyway, I have been going on for quite a while. Not long enough as far as I'm concerned. I could just carry on playing this game, but I go live in a little while, and come with me. Come on. Yeah, I go live on Twitch in a little while, and I need to dress up in my Starfleet uniform, and I'll be playing some Star Trek Online. So I need to sort out my hair, my uniform, and all of those things. So I do sadly have to stop right now. But thank you so much for spending some time with me. Thank you for hanging out with this old lady. I massively appreciate it. If you do find that you enjoy my content, then I would be absolutely tree-lighted if anyone would be so kind as to drop me a subscription. I'm not at 1,000 followers yet, and what I would love to do is get monetized and ensure that we don't have any mid-roll ads in my videos. I think it's really important to make sure that anyone who's watching my videos can just be immersed and be relaxed and not have to get jolted by ads. So I feel really awkward asking, and I don't ask in every video, but thank you so much. I hope that you have a delightful day, a wonderful week, and the snuggliest of sleeps when it is time to go to bed. Take care.